Urban Legend with Evans, you know what it is, bro? Let's talk about it. Ja Rule has come out and criticized Drake for how he handled the Kendrick Lamar beef. I got it right here for you guys, and I want to show you guys what Ja Rule had to say. This is one of them topics that we actually care what Ja Rule thinks about at a time like this, you know, because Ja Rule and 50 Cent obviously had one of the most legendary beefs in hip-hop history. Ja Rule didn't come out on the winning side of it, but his perspective on this I thought was interesting. He even saying that Drake lost really bad to Kendrick Lamar, and he criticized Drake for, you know, saying that there's rules in battle rap and different things like that. He said Drake was pretty much acting too soft during the beef and, you know, saying that Kendrick went too far when you was the one calling him out. So Ja Rule went in on how he felt about it. I'm going to show you guys what he had to say. Let's get into it, man, and then we'll come back and I'll give my commentary and my opinion on it. Check it out.
It's not fun for Drake right now. But here's what I don't like about the battle. You can't get into a fight and then say, hey, you know, there's no punching in the face, though. You know, we're gonna fight, but you know, you can only hit in this area. Right. Like, what do we? That's not how fighting works. When I see the media, you know, egg it on all week. And you got 9 days to respond. You got this, you got that. Where you at, Kendrick? Where you at, Drake? And you do all of this. And then when the gloves come off, you say, well, no, we don't want you to say that. Right. No, you're going a little far now. It doesn't work that way, man.
It has to be one.
It just doesn't work that way. So it's either to leave it to the side and don't do it and let these kings be kings. Because, I mean, the real honest answer here is they all help catapult hip-hop. So now what? Drake's not cool now?
Right.
It's not cool to like Drake now? The guy that gave us bops for the last, I don't know, 10 years? How long Drake been giving us bops?
Oh, wow.
So it's not cool? Drake's not cool anymore now because he was in a rap beef? I'm just saying, make it make sense.
Right.
You know, so I get it. It's fun for everybody outside of the beef. You know, it's fun for Kendrick because he won the beef.
Right.
It's not fun for Drake right now.
All right, man. So there you guys have it. Now, obviously, I agree with what Ja Rule had to say about, you know, Drake and Kendrick Lamar, saying Kendrick Lamar won. Kendrick Lamar is having a lot of fun right now, but Drake isn't. Obviously, we know that to be the truth. You know, it's not fun to lose and to have some of your business exposed like this for the public to see. What I do disagree with Ja Rule about on this is saying, you know, we don't like Drake no more. We don't like Drake's bop. Like, no, we still like Drake's music. We like the songs that he gave us. But if it is true that Drake is out here messing with children, then no, we don't like Drake no more. You know, and I think that's a line that globally, universally, nobody likes to cross. You know, I think, you know, being accused of messing with children, you know, or being a child lover, nobody should rock with you. I think if that's true, and we've seen some evidence and we've seen a couple different things that, you know, support Kendrick Lamar saying that, and we don't have any solid proof, but we have evidence, and there is a difference between the two. You know, I think evidence, you know, we can see the signs of it. You know, you got a 13-year-old best friend in Millie Bobby Brown. We see you hugging up with Kylie Jenner in different videos. We see you kissing 16 and 17-year-olds on stage. Those are evidences that maybe there might be some truth to what Kendrick Lamar is saying about you being a child lover. Do we have solid proof where we're like 100%? This is the R. Kelly peed on her video right here? No, we don't have that yet. But we do have a couple pieces of evidence that may suggest that, you know, that may be a true accusation. So if that is a true accusation, and because we have a couple of pieces of evidence that suggest that it may be true, and we have people behind the scenes in the industry, many people coming out and saying, you know, Drake like I'm young, that ain't just a Kendrick Lamar line. A lot of people in the industry have been saying that behind the scenes. Because we have all those different pieces of evidence, we can kind of assume that there may be some truth, because where there's smoke, there's fire. So if that's the truth, no, we don't like Drake. Do we like his music still? Yes. Just like when R. Kelly Step in the Name of Love come on, we still gonna dance to it. But some people. But, you know, it doesn't mean that we support R. Kelly or that we support Drake. You know what I mean? Just because we like the music. So I think that's the only thing that I disagree with Ja Rule on. But everything else he said was completely fine with me and accurate. He was actually referencing, I think, you know, when Styles P said that Drake, you know, was being soft in battle rap, and, you know, when Drake tried to draw rules with Pusha T and said Pusha T went too far by talking about his friend. If you guys don't remember this, check this out. It was back in 2018 when Pusha T and Drake was battling, and Styles P said Drake is wrong about rap beef. There's no rules. He was doing an interview on Hot 97 with Dave East. He said, you can't expect in any type of warfare, any type, not just rap, ain't no rules, Style P said. He said, you got to go into it knowing anything can happen. That's why your best bet is to not engage. Stay away from beef at all costs. You know, at one point in the interview, Style said, I don't got nothing against Drake, but how does a guy say what the rules in a rap battle that had a ghostwriter before? That's not fair, dog. He said, you got to stay up there. You're beautiful up there. We love you up there. But don't come down here and change the rules. That's wrong because it's war. So Styles P even felt the same way that Ja Rule felt. And Ja Rule is somebody that came out on the losing end of a beef. So if he's saying, you know, there's no rules in this and you shouldn't feel away, you know, then we got to take it very seriously, because Ja Rule is one of them people that, you know, everything was said about him under the sun, bro. 50 talked about his kids. Eminem went at him. Busta Rhymes went at him. DMX went at him. Jay-Z even had the lines at Ja Rule. When Ja Rule did the New Deal, and Jay-Z had them lines on The Watcher with Dr. Dre, where he was like, you can't disrespect us because you got a little check cut. You was sucking for so long, effing your little neck up. Now you too big for your britches. You got a few little, just you thinking you him, but you think you Hugh Hef, but you just ridiculous. So even Jay-Z was going at Ja Rule back in that time. So this is a guy that, you know, if anybody would say that there's a line to go that's going too far, he would be able to say that, because he's had every line crossed against him that you could possibly think of. So he's coming out and saying, you know what? I think Drake is tripping. I think Drake is being too soft. You know, and if you don't understand what battle rap is, don't come into battle rap. Stay over there, like he said. Be a king. Be beautiful up there, like Styles P said. And I think both of those guys are right. You know, in terms of battle rap, you know, we've heard some of the craziest. And I don't know if it's just American culture, or maybe that's where the disconnect is. But we've heard some of the most crazy, disrespectful stuff in the course of battles. Tupac, you know, said he started the record with, "That's why I effed your wife, you fat mother." Like some of the most. Ice Cube said, "Easy, MC Ren smelling like Easy-ish." Like, we've heard some of the craziest, most disrespectful stuff in battle rap. So, I think that, you know, these guys are 100% correct. And I don't know if it's just American culture, Black American culture, the hood. You know, growing up, even if, take it outside of hip hop, like even when you just joking on each other on the block, if you grow up in the hood, you know, where I grew up, there was a kid that tried to kill himself, and we made fun of him for it. Like, because that's how rough the culture was. You know what I mean? He didn't succeed, and we made fun of him for it. Oh, you idiot, you can't even do that right. You know what I mean? Like, so it is a rough culture, man. And if you're not from it, it may be hard to understand it. We said the worst things to each other in the hood growing up. And whether you get into a fight behind it or whatever it turns into, you got to accept that's part of beefing with somebody, you know? So I think it maybe is a Black American culture thing. There is no rules to it. And maybe that's why these guys feel the way they feel. But I thought it was dope to hear Ja Rule's perspective on this, because obviously he's one of those guys that we want to hear what he has to say about beef. And even if people are going to joke about Ja Rule being who he is and talking about this, like, who are you to talk about this, bro? You shouldn't be giving no advice. He's still somebody that made a lot of hits in hip hop. He's still somebody that, you know, had one of the best moments in hip hop. He was part of one of the best moments in hip hop. Even if he came out on the losing side with 50, he still gave us one of the best moments. So I like to hear from him on stuff like this. That's all I got for you guys today. Urban Legend with 11s, you know what it is. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out of here.
Freak ass nigga, he has 69 guns. Freak ass nigga, he has 69 guns.